Hello everybody, this is Tyler, I'm talking, and welcome back to Toree3D. Yeah, it's been a while. Alright. Without just getting into too much, let's just go ahead and get into this game how we know. What was the run button again? That one. Okay. You can tell it's been a while. So what we have to do here is, it seems like we have to make our way up to homeboy Mr. Glitch that's slowly taking over this world that we live in. And in doing so, which way is the proper way? Do I just have to continue going? I just have to continue going. Hopefully I didn't miss any of those stars, but I won't be too upset if I have. There we go. Is there any down there? There is not. So I don't have to worry about it then. Also, I just love just spamming that. And then you could just shrink them like that. It's been so long since I've touched this game, and actually it's been so long since I've touched YouTube in general without just it being like a Twitch thing. Star. I've been streaming on Twitch a lot more often than I upload to YouTube, which is a weird thing, but I guess most people do that now. I do want to create content that's YouTube specific and then Twitch specific. I do have a whole bunch of footage from when I'm streaming Atelier Ryza, so whoever is seeing this, it's probably already going to be up by the time I'm done editing this. Or probably not, because I haven't even completed the whole game yet. I'm like 10 streams in and I've barely beaten the first boss. But that's because I've been playing like for like 2-ish hours each time. So it's not that super long of a stream time compared to most people. And I got all the stars. So now all I have to do is worry about going to the exit. And I feel like something's gonna happen here, because it's not gonna be this easy.
Okay.
Oh. Really? That seems a bit anticlimactic. I guess that is the end. Huh. I put this off for so long. Let's just let the credits roll and maybe I can discuss what I want to do from here on out. So, as you know, the last game I played was Rebirth 2, and that was specifically a YouTube thing. I've been thinking of doing Portal 2. In fact, I actually have most of it. In fact, funnily enough, I already have like most of it like recorded, but I don't know, I just don't. I just don't feel like it is that good to be uploaded, unfortunately. In fact, actually, if you look on the playlist section, you can see an unlisted video, which is the failed recording of the first episode of it. And the whole reason why I have that is because what happened was I was testing out AV1 recording on OBS, and let's just say that didn't go well because I kept it still. Because I kept it on AV1 when I was recording that first episode. Sorry, I was just distracted about trying to do that. I knew that wasn't going to do anything because I did get that in one of the previous episodes. So I kept it on there, unfortunately, and it just caused it a whole bunch of issues because it was overloading the CPU, and it was causing all the like movements to like get stuck and slide around or whatever because I was playing it with like mouse and keyboard. And I fixed the issue with my mouse and keyboard that I think I talked about during that whole series. Because I think it happened a couple times in there. But generally, I'm not really too... this is like just off the cuff, so I'm sorry if it's a bit too weird. But I'm not too confident that I like that series in general. And I might want to redo that one, but probably at a later date. Because I already like played it once. I don't want to have to go through it again. So what I think I'm going to be playing next is... I'm not too sure, actually. I want to play a game from a series I haven't touched yet, but I also don't want to have to do anything weird with it. Like, let's say, open up a specific virtual thing for it. That's just my sort of thing on it. So I may be playing something else. I'm not too sure what that is yet, but I'm definitely going to start uploading more stuff to this YouTube channel. Whether it's going to be like Portal 2, just saying fuck it and just going with that Portal 2. Just going with that Portal 2 series, or if I just... want to see. Oh yeah, it doesn't give me a ranking with him. Alright. Or if it's going to be like a different game that I'm going to be playing. Because during December, I do this thing called Daily December on Twitch, where I stream every day for the whole month to, like, you know, force myself to get stuff through. And when I was doing that, I was going to be playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and once I finish that one, move on to Atelier Ryza. But let's just say that I was doing that and I spent the whole month playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I don't have any of that like saved locally, so that's just a Twitch thing that happened. So the next series is definitely not going to be Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, because I'm burnt out on that one, even though this is like March when I'm recording this. So I'm not too sure what I want to do. I'm just trying to, you know, get this to like 15-ish minutes, just so it's not a short episode. I could play Rebirth 1, but the last series that was on my channel was Rebirth 2, so I kind of don't want to touch that game. At least until like I complete 2 other series, so... Let's just say, after the next full YouTube thing, between maybe that one and one other one, I'll be playing Rebirth 1. And I did the same thing that I did with Rebirth 2, where I got the sprites to be HD-ish. So it's going to look a lot nicer. And then at the end of that series, I'll release the resources, like I did with the last one, for Rebirth 1. Oh. So there's that. But I'm just still trying to get to like what game I want to play. I could play Metroid Prime Remastered, because while I don't own that one, I could just specifically buy it to do a YouTube series on. It wouldn't be too big of a deal, mostly because I've been playing a certain aquatic animal version of it. And it seems like it's a pretty nice one to... Or it's like it's a pretty nice way to do it, because it's, you know, using MNKV to like code it the way. How high can I get? see if I can get to that building out in the distance. So there's that. But I don't know what game I want to play in between. In between that one and then like Rebirth 1. Because there's something special I want to do with Rebirth 1. Well, special is not really the right word to put it, but there's something different I want to do with Rebirth 1. Let's just go ahead and hit the death plane. Here we go. Alright. Just exit that there. What I could play, I'm gonna like tab out, so if you see like all the animations stop and the music stop, that's probably why. There's some games I could play on here that I could just, you know, do in the meantime, because I haven't like touched them at all. I could play Inscription, I can play some Skyrim, I could play some Fallout 4, I can play some Dead Cells, because I did that at the very end of Daily December, and that game's pretty fun. I might want to do that, just edit like the good runs together, although that would be more timely, or more time. I could try to get 7 Days to Die and play that one on like a YouTube series. I'm getting the VR headset, so I could play like Half-Life Alyx as the next main series, but that seems a bit weird to specifically call out. I could play a visual novel, because I've been like trying to play more of those. I can not do Resident Evil 0, but I could go Resident Evil, the first, like the remake that's on PC, to 2, to 3, to the remake of 4, because that one's coming out pretty soon, to 5, whatever. I could play like a side Neptunia game if I want to, but again, close to Reaper 2, don't want to have to touch it. Or I could play some Fallout New Vegas. I might want to do that, actually. Some Fallout New Vegas, because I want to play that game again, because I love that game. That game's like my favorite game of all time. I could play something on the Switch. I could play Pokemon Legends, Arceus. I could do Factorio, even though that's a bit meh, because that's a lot of thinking. And I can't think and talk at the same time, which is a bit weird to say, but that's something that I just straight up can't do. I could play The Outer Worlds, because I haven't really touched that one. I played like the first whole planet, but I haven't gone past that one, so like half of it would be, or like 3/4 of it, because I think there's 3 planets plus the ending. Brand new, or that I could do. I could play some Prison Architect, which... Do I have a series on the channel? I feel like I've recorded Prison Architect before, but I'm not too sure. I could play some Wormworld, because that's a Twitch thing. Whenever I don't have a game that I need to play or want to play, I play Wormworld in the background. I could play the Spyro games blind, because I haven't touched those games. I think the only one I've played was the third one, and that's like very, very little of it, because I have that one on the PlayStation, which is weird enough. I have the third one, but not the other two. I could do some Stardew Valley for like a one-off thing. I could play some Super Psycho Baseball, because that game is pretty fun. I could do a whole series on Terraria. I could play We Happy Few. I could play Yakuza 0, Yooka-Laylee, although I'm not really fond of that one. I could play Tide the Tasmanian Tiger. There's just a whole bunch of games that I have that I could play. I'm just not too sure if I want to play them on this channel or not. I could play some Quantum Conundrum, because that is like Portal-ish. And that might be a fun game to play, because I haven't played that, and it would be blind, and that would be like my first playthrough of it. Although playing games blind is kind of not my strong suit, a la Resident Evil 0. I'm not too sure what I really want to do. I could also just do Paradise Killer, like I've been like teasing for a long, long time. Because I do have that downloaded. I still have not touched it. All I did was mess with the settings. Although that was back when I had my 1660, so... Oof. Oof. Actually, funny enough, I haven't touched it in a year. 2 years, actually, because it says last played March 17th. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I could play. I could play Impossible Creatures because I love that game too. I haven't touched it in a while, so let's see if my nostalgia holds it up. Anywho, I guess that'll be it for this video of Toree3D, which is like half of me just rambling on. Actually, it's 15 minutes, so that's about a fifth of it. 4/5 of this thing is just me rambling on about like what I want to do. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This has been Tyler, also known as Pocket, and I can also play some Don't Starve, because I haven't played that one in a while. Alright. Take care, and bye-bye, as I do my hand thing that I usually do on Twitch, but you can't see it because I don't have my face cam on. Okay, that was cringe. I'm sorry.